got? What you got? I can hear you.
Doug, just guys showed a lot of resilience and resolve battling back. Got it to within 93-92 with a little over 9 minutes to go.
Yeah.
What did you see happen after that?
Actually started the fourth. I believe we were 2 for 11 in the paint. We didn't finish the basketball. They had the ability to knock down some threes, and we were missing twos. And when you do that, the lead begins to spread. The ability to make sure that we're keeping the ball in front of us. Bones got loose a few times in transition and just breaking guys down, finishing. But the competitiveness on the defensive end, for the most part, was there. Mm-hmm. Now we got to make sure that ball doesn't stall out. It keeps moving. And we take and make shots, obviously, but when you get in the paint, those are the ones that you got to make. And most nights, like, listen, when guys are going good, they're making those shots, and it's a good thing. Tonight they didn't.
Yeah, got great production out of the bench tonight. Malik, Precious in particular.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on their play?
Malik he's a scorer. He comes in, he can knock down shots. The three ball, he can get to the basket. Obviously, prolific out in transition when he gets to the rim. Precious has just been great. He plays the 4 and the 5. And his ability to set screens, get downhill, and finish at the basket is huge. But got to make sure that we're rebounding that basketball. That's one of the big keys. So, again, probably need to continue on getting those bigs out there and making sure that we're rebounding that ball and getting out and going.
Yeah. You mentioned defense being able to keep guys in front of you. Offensively, once you battled back and got to within 1 in the fourth quarter, it seems to stall out a little bit. How do you get things jump-started again to recapture that flow?
Yeah, we came out, and I think they switched 1 through 5, and we ran angle pop, I believe it was, and that's, you're moving the ball on one side and you're making the ball move from side to side, which makes the defense move from side to side to get ultimately what you want instead of going right to it. And when you go right to it, they can get to boxes and elbows, and McDaniels, DiVincenzo, they got some good defenders over there. So just the ability to move the ball side to side, and sometimes that is fluff action. At the same point, you still want to be aggressive, and if you can get downhill or you can make a play while that's happening, great. But then getting the ball into Debo's hands, allowing him to make a play, kick the ball out, put shooters in positions where help would be in the high quad when he's at the elbow and he catches the ball, making sure that there's Malik there, there's Keegan there, so they can't help off of them. And then in the other corner is the other shooter, and then you got Precious along the baseline and the other player in the corner, and then you play from there.
Max had an immediate impact at the start of the game, started off for 3, and seemed to be pretty much holding his own at the defensive end. What kind of step forward did he take tonight?
He continues to impress. The little floater, the way he runs the floor. He's learning how to set screens, chest the ball so that the pocket is there and he can get downhill. Has the ability, in my opinion, to probably play the 4 as well if we go big and put a big at the 5, because he is a connector on the offensive end with the DHOs. He can spray the basketball. There's just a lot of good things as we continue to watch him grow, make sure that he's getting minutes. These are valuable minutes for him, for Neek, for Dylan as well when we get him out there.
And then you mentioned Neek. It never popped for him tonight, for whatever reason, but just another step in the growing curve.
Absolutely. I mean, these are things that he's going to have to go through, and to be honest, just need to leave him out there sometimes and let him work through that. And that's on me. Sometimes we gotta fight through it and understand that those are the learning lessons that he needs in those moments, and we have to, as a team and as an organization, understand that. But he's no loss of confidence in him. Love what he brings. He'll be right back out there doing his thing, and just trying to keep it simple for him so that he continues not only to keep his confidence but to build his confidence on a night-to-night basis.
Yeah. And just finally, how much of that third quarter, when we fell into a little bit of a deficit, was attributable to Zach not being able to go because he was so pronounced in that first
Well,
half.
you know, Zach allows floor spacing because you have to respect what he's doing out there on the floor. You can't leave him, so that allows gaps and different things for Russ, for Dennis, for Keegan, for those guys to get in those gaps and make something happen. And you know, unfortunately, he wasn't available. Hopefully, he'll be back soon because he is a prolific scorer. Stretches the floor in transition. You can run plays for him. They got to respect that. He's not always the recipient of that, but just the threat of him doing that opens it up for someone else.